say goodbye to your reading glasses, computer glasses, and even your sunglasses. Introducing the last pair of glasses.
You know what? I don't know about you guys, but I could use that spot tonight. I wish it was open now.
I wish it was. It'd be a perfect night to sit out and sip.
Ah, a little al fresco.
El fresco. Well, we did hit a record high. Tied a record high today of 74 degrees. 74 degrees. We can't ignore that. 74 ties the record from 1973. The last time we hit 70, almost 20 weeks ago, October 19th. I mean, that seems like a whole 20 weeks ago.
Was it 2022?
It was a long time. All right, so now the stage is set for us to have perhaps some severe thunderstorm weather for Saturday, late morning through at least mid-afternoon. Right now we're at 67 degrees. It is feeling like almost summertime out there. Humidity at 73%. Those dew points are up to near 60 degrees, and winds coming in firmly out of the south, so no lake breeze to worry about. 67 Cleveland, 60s everywhere you go. I think we'll see lows near 60 degrees. We may see a few spots bump down to 58 or 59. Here are those winds strong enough to keep the lake breeze at bay. Here's this decaying line of thunderstorms that went through southern lower Michigan, producing severe weather. Here's the back edge right here, sliding toward the north and east. A few of these thundery cells, as they weaken and slide east, they may graze us here in northern Ohio over the next 4 hours or so. So I have included an isolated thunder shower chance, but non-severe. All right, non-severe weather tonight. Now here's the scenario. A lot of warm, moist air moving into our area. We got a couple of features to chat about. Cold front is here, but out ahead of it, we've got what we call a prefrontal trough, and that's our best shot at severe storms tomorrow. Now, the storms that produce tornadoes in Michigan, that energy has pulled away. It's up into southern Ontario. We're not going to see that. Our energy for our thunderstorms is right here. These thunder cells here and here are the storms that are going to reach us tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon. So we are under a slight risk here in yellow for damaging winds tomorrow, anytime after 11 a.m. generally, but a better chance, I would say 1, 2, 3 in the afternoon. Marginal risk here for severe weather. I would say the I-71 corridor lines up pretty well and points east. Now, digging a little deeper, wind damage threat is, again, I-71 and points east the highest. That's straight line winds. There is also a very small tornado threat, a 2% tornado threat. It's something we're going to watch. We're not expecting a major severe weather outbreak tomorrow. Don't panic. Not expecting it, but we're going to be here for you if some things get a little feisty on us. So here's our severe weather right now. Here's our cluster of storms that's coming our way. Here it moves in. This Is 2 p.m. Saturday. This is our best shot at any damaging winds. Lining up along I-71 and then sliding quickly east. The actual cold front comes in after dark between about 8 and 10 p.m. It may have some feisty thunder showers, some gusty thunder showers with wind gusts 40 miles per hour plus. Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., we have our weather impact alert for severe storms. Again, heavy rain could cause some localized flooding. High wind gusts could mean some power outages. Highest storm threat south and east of Greater Cleveland. Partly cloudy overnight, isolated thunder. 60-mile degrees for the low. Your National Design Mart hour by hour. 71 tomorrow. Scattered storms, warm and windy. Again, the window 11 a.m. through about 4 p.m. for strong storms. Our Union Home Mortgage 10-day weather impact for tomorrow. Lower 70s before noon, okay? There's Sunday, 57. Should be a nice day. After we spring forward an hour, you'll lose an hour's sleep, but Sunday's pretty nice. 57, a little cool. Wear the sweater, take the doggy for a walk. Then we're back to near 70 Monday. That's a nice day to go some golfing there. 67 with some late day thunder showers Tuesday. Next, perhaps potential severe weather event would be Wednesday. Strong cold front coming in with thunderstorms along that. Depending on the timing, we may get you up closer to 70 or we may stay closer to 60 if that front comes in earlier. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. It's far enough away. And then it's kind of back to normal. 40 degrees, 50s, 40s and 30s after that. So much cooler weather coming in.
On the far end of that outlook, we see Monday the 16th, of course, the 17th, St. Patrick's Day.
Right on. Parade looks good. Parade looks good with mild air in place. So let's go.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Do you support Israel and the Jewish people? Now, more than ever, Israel needs committed friends around the world to voice their support in her struggle for peace and security, especially as terrorists seek to wipe the Jewish state and the Jewish people from the map. You can show your solidarity with Israel and the Jewish people by requesting your free U.S.-Israel flag pin. This is a gift from the fellowship to you as we say Toda Rabbah. Thank you so much for helping spread the crucial message of support. Join the thousands of supporters and wear it proudly everywhere you go to show your unwavering support for Israel and the Jewish people.
You're not a horse, and a bland bucket of rice isn't dinner. It's disappointment.
Here we go again, another day, another can.
The old way of preparing for disasters is broken. Stockpiling bland cans and mystery buckets that taste like cardboard, that's how folks used to do it. Before prices went sky high and FEMA started talking about closing its doors. We're for patriots, and we're on a mission to fix it. We believe every American family deserves real, delicious meals they can count on when the lights go out. And we're proving it with our new 3-month survival food kit that ships to you tomorrow for just $77 down. And because neighbors look out for neighbors, we're giving you 2 extra months of food. Absolutely free. Our survival food biggest giveaway ever. Why are the other survival options falling short? They puff up calories with plain rice, skimp on flavor, and leave you praying that the microwave still works. You open one of their buckets and you'll smell the same thing you smell in a feed store. You're not a horse, and that's not dinner, that's just disappointment. But here's what you're going to get with the 4 Patriots 3-month survival food kit, plus the extra free 2 months of survival food. You'll get 1,088 servings of stick-to-your-ribs meals, lasagna-style marinara, country-style chili mac, fluffy buttermilk pancakes, recipes so good you may not wait till disaster strikes before you try a little. Packed in covert, stackable totes you can slide under the bed or toss in the truck. No cartoon labels, no begging for trouble buckets. Home-style food that's prepared in 3 simple steps. Just boil, simmer, serve. Your grandkids can even help. If you supervise them, of course. The secret is the science. That's how they keep their flavor, even with a shelf life designed for 25 years. You see, Flavor Lock low heat dehydration keeps nutrients and taste sealed inside NASA-grade Mylar pouches. And you've got delicious meals designed for 25 years of freshness. And for this limited time deal, just pay $77 down today to get it all. And it ships tomorrow. Over 1.8 million patriots, veterans, plain-spoken grandparents, and other Americans trust 4 Patriots to help them plan ahead. A guest on Fox and Friends called it delicious. Field and Stream crowned it Best Overall Survival Food Kit. And real reviewers say it tastes like mom's cooking, because it does. There's a catch. This is one of our most in-demand food kits, and the warehouse is hustling to keep up. That's why we can only run this No Neighbor Left Behind giveaway until November 2nd, or until the pallets run dry. After that, the free food disappears and the price goes up if you want the whole bundle. So if you or someone you love needs a food supply quickly, click the Learn More link below this video. Claim your 3-month survival food kit, grab your 2 free months of extra survival food on top of that, and lock in peace of mind for pennies a serving before FEMA fades to black and the grocery shelves do too. Protect your family, help your neighbors, champion freedom and self-reliance. The only way to do a thing is to do it, so do it now. Click the Learn More link below this video.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one, to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch.
It's a new world of creation, where you can go as far as your imagination takes you. Can you imagine it?
Let's make your dream a reality, right now.
This destroys your prostate. This destroys your prostate. This destroys your prostate. Ugh.
Why do people not know that Flomax can cause ejaculation issues in about 13% of men? Why do people not know that prostate swelling can start before age 30, not in your 60s? Why do people not know that 1 in 5 men leak urine for months after prostate cancer surgery? As a board-certified surgeon, I've seen firsthand that prostate problems aren't about getting older. They're caused by harmful bacteria invading and swelling your prostate from the inside. And fixing this is so much simpler than endless pills and risky surgeries.
Here's why your prostate problems keep coming back, and the easiest way to fix it without drugs, surgery, or endless bathroom trips. I'm going to show you the hidden reason you keep getting up at night to pee, and why nothing has worked so far. Look closely at this model of your prostate. Your prostate sits right under your bladder, and it wraps completely around your urethra, the tube where your pee comes out. See how it's shaped like an O-ring? It circles around your urethra like an O-ring around a garden hose. This part stores your urine. It's the bladder. And this tube running through is your urethra. Pee travels out through here. Now watch this. When your prostate is healthy, the O-ring grip is loose. You get easy, full flow. But when your prostate gets swollen, the O-ring tightens around your urethra, cutting your pee flow down to a slow trickle. That's why you're standing there waiting for your stream to start, still dripping after you zip up, getting up 5, 6, even 7 times a night, feeling like you never fully empty your bladder. And here's the scary part. Every night that O-ring gets tighter and tighter, like someone's tightening a belt 1 notch at a time. And if you ignore this, it only gets worse. Some guys end up wetting themselves, can't make it to the bathroom in time. Others end up needing risky surgery that can leave you with a broken morning salute and leaking urine. Now, here's what doctors don't tell you. According to research from Harvard, the reason your prostate swells, making your O-ring clamp down on your pee flow, comes down to bad bacteria taking over. See, your prostate is supposed to have good bacteria that keep it healthy and keep that O-ring loose. But when bad bacteria take over, often after taking antibiotics or even just getting older, your prostate swells up. The more swollen it gets, the tighter your prostate's O-ring squeezes around your urethra. That's why you keep waking up at night, dribbling in your underwear, and feeling like you can never fully empty your bladder. Once the good bacteria are wiped out, yeast and harmful bacteria move right in, making your prostate swell even more. Meanwhile, doctors keep prescribing pills like Flomax and DHT blockers. Sure, Flomax relaxes muscles, so you pee easier for a few hours, but it doesn't stop the swelling. So your prostate, that O-ring around your urethra, stays tight. DHT blockers might shrink the prostate over months, but they'll crush your testosterone and kill your sex drive, which means you'll keep coming back for more pills without ever loosening that O-ring that's strangling your pee flow. Look, I get it. As a doctor, I've seen this cycle destroy men's lives. Hell, that's exactly what happened to my own uncle. Poor man had 6 bathroom trips every night, doctors pushing risky surgery. As a board-certified surgeon who's worked with the Boston Celtics and Harvard Athletics, I knew there had to be a better way. So I dug deep into the research and found a simple 30-second morning method that starts working within days by doing 3 things. First, kills the yeast and bad bacteria so the swelling goes down. Second, releases your prostate's O-ring grip on your urethra so pee flows like you're in your 30s. Third, restores your good bacteria so you're not back here in 6 months with the same problem unless you finally sleep through the night. I made a short video where I'll show you exactly how to do this 30-second O-ring release from your own home. Click below now to watch the video. No email required. It's super quick and shows you every step. Listen, don't wait until that O-ring is squeezed so tight barely anything gets through. Some men end up needing surgery, and trust me, it doesn't always go well. Up to 40% of men lose their morning salute after these procedures. Don't let that happen to you. Click below now to learn the 30-second method that's already helped thousands of men loosen that O-ring and finally sleep peacefully through the night. Because 3 a.m. is for sleeping, not for peeing. Take back your nights and your life.
On December 19th, 2023, officers in Arkansas pursued an individual wanted on several felony warrants across multiple states. What they didn't know is that the day would end in tragedy. Their suspect, Mario Donnell Page, was wanted by a drug task force originating out of Memphis, Tennessee.
We had been trying to catch Mario for several months. He's fled from us several months. I had a snitch call me, or a CI, however you choose to put that, call me and tell me Sunday that she had him trying to come and pick up money from her.
He buys stolen cars. Okay. The girl said, "Hey, I got $3,000. Can you get me a decent car?" You know, it was a setup.
Right. All of the charges on Mr. Page are he will come to try to sell you his car. He just hits you in the head, takes your money, and flees.
While local officers and bail bondsmen waited for Mario to arrive on scene, they called for the Arkansas State Police to assist, as Mario was considered a flight risk. 2 officers were en route.
He pulled up on us. We tried to get him out of the car. He rolled down the window. The minute he saw me, and I took my hood off, you know, I have a hoodie on. I took my hood down and had my credentials hanging on my chest. He sped off and went past your trooper and a detective. Okay. Mario Page almost hit the trooper when he shot out because he never let off the gas. Spun around.
Why are you not getting powerful erections even after taking an ED medication? It comes down to how arousal really works. Stimulation starts in the brain, where signals are sent through the nervous system, triggering the release of nitric oxide. That relaxes blood vessels, increases blood flow, and leads to an erection. But if any part of that process breaks down, whether it's due to stress, poor circulation, or nerve issues, you may not be getting the results you're expecting. That's why Rouget Ready was created. It's not just another pill that only targets blood flow. It combines 3 clinically proven medications and is unique in the inclusion of apomorphine, which mimics dopamine signaling in the brain's arousal centers to amplify your body's natural sexual response, delivering a more complete, more reliable experience. Great performance isn't just about the lower half of your body, it starts with the brain.